Cape, Cheshire. Filmed on June the 29th, 2008. While innocently filming a plane, an unknown disc-shaped craft appears in the skies above the town Elbeth. Although multiple witnesses report the sighting to the authorities, no record can be found. Southern England, June 1976. During the filming of the first ever commercial flight of a British Airways Concorde, a small spherical object appears in shot. The craft curiously investigates the Concorde, then disappears into the sky at an incredible speed. Here we look at the original footage. The Kodak company analyzed the footage. Birmingham, April the 10th, 2010. An unidentified object is seen and captured on film by a passing motorist. Shortly after, what look to be military-owned jets arrive in the scene.
The Jews were instructed to put lamb's blood on their door so that the spirit of death would pass over them. That was Passover. All who didn't, their firstborn died. This is just correctly. The wise men who deciphered correctly the birth of the Messiah were led by a sign in the heavens. We know it as the Star of Bethlehem, which was the movement of stars during a particular period that ended up. And he is a forepicture of the Antichrist trying to take over the world. $7,000-year timeline that we are in, each one of these took place at about the 2,000-year mark. About 2,000 years from Adam, Abram was born. About 2,000 years from Abram, the Messiah was born. And about 2,000 years from the Messiah, the church is born and caught up into heaven. All due to the threat of someone, a sovereign, someone who was mighty, someone who was evil, tries to kill us every time, failing. Around him, or he's got a kid on his lap, or something like that. And that is Matthew 18, which I'm going to read to you. However, I don't think it's been properly interpreted. I'm going to show you what it really means. At that time, Adam and Eve did, but we have to be born a second time to go in. We have to become like little children. That's what he said. Messiah said in Matthew. We have to be converted, and we have to become as little children. It's a complete do-over. It's a complete do-over. We got to become a baby again, innocent, one more time. So when we are caught up, he can hold us and look at us like an innocent child that's never sinned. And we will be made clean. We will be made completely clean, flesh and all. That's the rapture. That's how we are changed, Paul says in 1 Corinthians 15:52. We have to be changed from this corruptible to incorruptible. That's the only way that we can go to heaven.
Do you have my back? Always.